Iran's foreign minister, Syed Abbas Araghchi, has strongly rejected claims that Iran was preparing a preemptive strike against the United States or its military forces. Calling the allegations a complete fabrication, Araghchi dismissed them as a narrative designed to justify what he described as a disastrous operation. In a post on X, the Iranian diplomat stated that the accusation of Iran planning an attack, whether preventive or preemptive, is nothing but an outright lie. According to him, the claim was created to rationalize what he labeled Operation Epic Mistake, a risky venture he says was orchestrated by Israel and ultimately paid for by ordinary American citizens. His response comes after U.S. President Donald Trump defended the military action against Iran during a press briefing on Monday. Trump said he believed the strike was unavoidable, explaining that the decision was driven by a sense that Iran might launch an attack first. Based on discussions with top negotiators including Steve Witkoff, Jared Kushner, Marco Rubio, and Pete Hegseth, Trump said he felt Iran was preparing to strike the United States before negotiations concluded. Echoing similar concerns, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said Washington expected an Israeli action that could trigger retaliation against American forces. He argued that a preemptive response was necessary to avoid heavier casualties. On Tuesday, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt reinforced the administration's position, saying the president's decision was not merely instinct, but was backed by intelligence and facts provided by negotiators who had been engaging Iran in what the administration described as good faith talks. Meanwhile, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian struck a defiant tone, invoking the nation's ancient heritage. In his own message on X, he reminded the world that Iran is the heir to a civilization spanning more than 6,000 years. Throughout history, he said, many aggressors have tried to erase Iran, but none have succeeded. These statements come as tensions across West Asia continue to escalate. The conflict has now spread beyond Iran's borders, with Iranian retaliatory strikes using missiles and drones targeting U.S. military bases, embassies, and energy infrastructure across several Gulf countries, including the UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Jordan. The fallout is already being felt globally. The escalating conflict has disrupted energy markets, particularly around the Strait of Hormuz, a critical maritime route through which nearly 20% of the world's oil supply passes.